Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more trade. All your trade are belong to us in Europa Universalis IV. So we are at, negative 3,000 manpower actually. But we're trying to just get to that 90% threshold. Aragon's kicking the Pope's butt. I don't think that the war's going to last long enough for France and Castile to actually wreck these guys. I'm going to keep my eye on it. Okay, Portugal's out. Poland is almost out. As soon as that changes, I think I'm going to want to declare. Just park an army over here so that we could take on, like, Cesare Cagliari. Whoa, look at that. That was quick. What we need is for Poland to fight France and lose some troops. Alright, so far they're... Or this is good, yeah, if he... Fight him, fight him, fight. Fight! See, I would love... It would be so much better if I could just rival Aragon before we do this. Do you think it's worth spending points? Damn, what is up with all of this lack of tradition? Since I might be forming Italy at some point, do you think we should just erode the Republic and become a monarchy? Maybe that would be okay. Alright, so we're ahead of time. That'll help out with income. Very nice. Just gained 30% production efficiency. Not that we make very much from production, but hey, it helps. And I'm leaning towards humanist because of the way that being so close to the Pope, being that we're going to be in the Reformation and that we're going to expand all over the place, I feel like humanist is great. And I really, really am high on humanism these days. I think that it's just hands down. It still is the best idea group, I think, in the entire game. It's just so strong. I mean, alternatively, we could go for, like, military idea group, but we're still so weak. No, I'm just gonna go for it. It allows you to take land and turn it into useful land so quickly. It just turns the snowball into this... You snowball so much faster with it. Well, unfortunately, if I do attack, it's going to fail the mission. Steel have dishonored their alliance with Venice. Mamluks are attacking Venice. Now could be a great time to attack Venice. They only have the knights. They're going to get full occupied. Taking over their capital wouldn't actually really help us too much when it comes to, like, collecting from trade. But, like, that naval force summit could be really nice. And it's not inside the Empire, so it's less aggressive expansion. We'll go for the claim. Still at 3 out of 4 relations. I'm going to maintain that diplomat for 1 more month. Doge Prospero. Prosperous. Indeed. If only we had a little bit more power projection, we'd be even more prosperous. And yet... Need so much damn manpower. Could build another marketplace over in Ferrara, but I don't want to collect from trade there. I'd rather just have temples and... Oh, you know what? When we pick that up... No, we don't have the workshop yet. Darn. Gotta wait 1 more level. Morocco has declared war on Portugal. They cite conquest. Aragon has dishonored the alliance. So Morocco's going after Algarve. Really? You're going after Algarve? You're not declaring a reconquest of these? Okay. You go for it. Whatever you say. Poland will still defend Aragon. Still don't really want to do a heads-up war with Savoy and Provence. Mantua, we have a truce with. It's going to be a while till we can do that, but we could fabricate on that. How's aggressive expansion look? It's coming down. 50 is the number that you care about now. It's still high enough that there's a concern there. I don't really want to expand north. I want to expand south. Like Florence would be good if we could go for Siena. Or again, if we did take over Venice, I'd be willing to take Venezia. It's a lot of development. But because it's not part of the empire, I think it'd be okay. Portugal has accepted white peace. Look at this war. It's at 0%. Perfectly balanced. Good. Hopefully they stay at war for a long time. What we need is all these big superpowers around us to get weak. Especially because while they're all fighting these wars, no one's really protecting trade, so we're just making bank. It's just going great. I need a truce with these two guys, though. Could always just declare trade superiority on Venice. Just to take some money from them. But... or the prestige. Prestige would be nice to get aggressive expansion to come down. Does require us to win battles, though. I'm surprised no one's crossing the strait to just go engage him. Castile's entered into a military alliance with Portugal. Okay, so I take it because Portugal's separate peace, now they're willing to be friends again. That means that Castile France should focus on Aragon. Poland, stop protecting Aragon. King Joan, that's a man. Two kings, Enrique and Joan. I can't tell. That might be a woman or a man, I can't tell. Needs the little gender symbol. New trade research is heretical. Do we want to accept or lose prestige? Well, darn it. You're heretical, game. We're fabricating on Venice. I suppose I could try fabricating like on Athens or something, but no, that's a vassal underneath the Mamluks. Being integrated already. There are two trading posts here? I guess it is two different nodes. Interesting. Oh, he's all over the place. 3 trading posts in this area. Well, I think we know what the AI likes to spend his money on. Could fabricate on the knights. Attack the knights. I mean, we don't want the Ottomans to get this land, right? If anything, at least by fabricating on something far away, we're less likely to have issues with aggressive expansion if we take it. Okay, I'm still just sitting at peace. Just need to stay at peace. Ferraran ease separatists. Dude, Ferrara, what's wrong with you? Damn unlawful territory. And even this one, with the recent uprising minus 20, still 5%. We did pick up a second fort, which means we have still not enough. We need twice as many, roughly. Papal State accepts peace with their former enemies, Aragon. Okay, so that means that the whole war just ended. And it doesn't look like Poland is going to want to stop protecting Aragon. Poland didn't really come out too far, like, negative in that war. There's nothing we can do until we get our at least one diplomat back, so let's just wait. Fast forward. Speed 4. Still an opportunity to maybe sneak Venice. Maybe our navy can... He's got naval superiority. There's nothing... Well, you know what's stopping him? There's a fort here, that's why. That's why he can't cross into Venice. Gotcha. Okay, we have a diplomat. Again, Poland is willing to defend, which is rather annoying. So, what if we called Poland into another war? Poland will totally help out against Provence. Don't understand why. They won't help out against Savoy, but they'll help out against Provence. So do we want to make Poland fight Austria? If I did that, it would isolate Aragon, and we know Aragon's very weak right now. Aragon has... They have 13,000 troops, but I'm sure their navy is pretty weak. 8 ships. And since we'd be making it over Sassari and the islands, it'd be very easy to sneak them. And I know there's like a 99% chance that the stupid Iberian wedding's going to happen, so if we don't take the land now, we're never going to be able to get it from Castile. I don't like the idea of fighting Austria. It just means that any land we take here in this war, it would be bad. Well, I think, again, we just sit for a little bit longer. We try to actually do this manpower mission. See what our next mission becomes. And maybe, just maybe, after Treviso falls, he'll take care of the Venetian army for us, and then that war would be very easy. Besides, we have tons of aggressive expansion still. Tons. It's not actually that much, but it will be if we take 2 provinces over here. I need you to go ahead and succeed in your siege, please. Guild restrictions on cloth. The trade of cloth in Genoa has sparked conflict in Lucca. Merchants who want free reins to buy and sell these goods believe the guild controlling its manufacture have grown too powerful. In their eyes, it is now nothing but a cartel, causing harm to the economy. The guild leaders, on the other hand, would argue that their organization is making the production of cloth more efficient. Whichever side we come down on, those who oppose our policies are likely to suffer, or even sabotage their own activities to make a point. So local trade power +1 in Genoa and in Lucca, but we lose production efficiency. Or we could gain production efficiency at the cost of local unrest in Genoa and Lucca. So I'm guessing that's every cloth province we have. So we're making about 1 ducat a month from the production of cloth. So 20% more production efficiency. We actually have negative production efficiency right now because of autonomy in Lucca. And then here it would go from 40% to 60%. Or just gain local trade power. It would take our trade power from a base of 15 to a base of 16, which then gets multiplied by our modifiers. I really don't think it's something to really work on, like think about too much, but can we handle unrest in these two provinces? We can, so we'll just go with that. It's very easy to force one faction in charge. You only spend a few points if you really want to do it. And they do kind of swing on their own. Look at this. The traders have 0 influence. Pretty good income. Why are you showing that I would gain manpower here? I'm gonna do that simply so that I have. I mean, it's an important center of trade or an estuary or whatever. Even though we're not collecting in Venice, and I don't think I want to collect in Venice. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a horrible idea. Those buildings over there seem pretty risky. And I guess I will. You know what? We'll build more markets. Even though I feel like they're not a good investment compared to boats. Look at that. Venice wouldn't even protect the knights. It would put us at war with Florence again. Florence, who's on Tech 5 and has 9 regiments. Defensive terrain. But we could fabricate on Siena. No, I don't really want to go to war with Florence just yet. Look at that. Poor knights. Do you know that Venice is planning to betray you? There's a chance that if Austria suffers enough war exhaustion that they might not be willing to protect Provence, and then that would be our way to do all of this. Could you stop moving your army around and like finish this siege? We will take the trade efficiency still. What an unfortunate guy. Okay, so as soon as Treviso falls, he's gonna go kill that army. And when he does, I think that's when we're going to go and we're going to maybe attack Venice. Because no one's going to protect Venice except for the knights. We don't really care about the knights. And it could work out just fine. You know what? The diplomatic reputation guy might have made it possible to pull someone else into a war. There we go. They were moving in on Venice. That army's gonna have nowhere to go. We've got to take Venice, right? We've just gotta. I don't think that, you know, Hungary wants Dalmatia, but I don't think Hungary's going to take Venezia. Hey, I actually recovered my manpower. What the hell? Trade trouble in Tangiers. Attack. Oh, you want me to attack Portugal? But they're allied with England and Castile. That's a stupid mission game. Conquer Travunia. Well, they don't have any allies. Could always try to vassalize? Nah. Also, I could fabricate on Corfu from Ragusa. So we have... there's so many more provinces over here that I could take as well. I wonder, if you conquer land from another merchant republic and they've paid the price to put a trading post, do you get to keep it? If so, all three of these provinces are highly desirable to me. So we go to war with Venice. Amazingly, these things aren't even occupied. We wait for them to peace out. Worst case scenario, I can't take Venezia, but I can take all this other stuff. And the knights have no extra ally, right? Ah, they do. They have Florence. Okay. Are the knights small enough that we could take them with... Of course they are. Very, very small. Okay, alright. I think we're ready for this then. We're going to do Venezia. One last check. There's no one else we can ally ourselves with. If Hungary wasn't hostile, it might be possible, but... Alright, cool. Well, let's do it. I'm not even going to put maintenance on my army. Because why bother? Regency in France. For how long? Oh gosh, that sucks, France. I'm sorry. Okay, well I'm going to take a break here, and in the next video I hope that we can take on all this territory. It looks like we are going to need to raise maintenance to kill some of those armies. Prove our prestige seems like a good mission right now. Okay, I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.